Alright, hello YouTube. We are here with a brand new Let's Play. I'm playing Alone in the Dark. Now, what I have pulled up here is called Alone in the Dark Prologue, Grace, which is, I believe, the character that we will be playing as. I have never played Alone in the Dark. Apparently it was a game released in the 1990s, so it's been a long time, and they have recently released a reimagining of it, I think. I don't think it's going to be exactly the same, but it's based on the premise, the story. It looks incredible, and it has that one actor from Stranger Things in it, which is exciting. Can't wait to see him. As I was getting ready to play Alone in the Dark, I saw that there is a prologue that was released beforehand that is apparently very short. We should be able to get through it pretty quickly, I imagine, but it was free. I figured I might as well do that as well. It will only add to the overall experience, I'm sure. And I'll talk more about Alone in the Dark, the game itself, when we start that up in the next episode. But yeah, so I am ready to jump into this. I just finished Still Wakes the Deep, and I am just in a very horror mood lately. I just want to keep playing more horror games, so I think that's what I'm going to do. With that, I think we're good to go. Let's start Alone in the Dark, Prologue, Grace. What a warm room. It's so comfortable looking. Okay, before we continue out to see what those weird noises were, let's take a look around and just talk a little bit about the game. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I love that. Very well done with the mirror. Very unsettling, though. Yeah, so I mentioned already on my channel, even though we've just started, my favorite genre is horror. And cosmic horror, especially. I don't know what it is about it. I just really love all the themes and creativity that goes into these kinds of stories. And when it comes to horror, I enjoy the intensity and the excitement, the thrill of the chase, especially when I'm the one running. So I saw this on Steam a little while ago, and I've been dying to play it, along with dozens of other games. But since I'm in such a horror mood right now to kick off my channel, and with Halloween not far away, I really want to just kind of knock some horror games out, and yeah, this one has really been on my mind. So I saw this prologue on Steam for free. It had mostly positive reviews, and according to everyone, it is extremely short. So it just felt like I might as well go ahead and do this, as excited as I am to jump into the actual game. Alright, so we are playing as Annie. I'm sorry, Grace, who appears to live in some kind of... Well, we don't know what this place is, but it looks like this would belong to an orphanage. I mean, the bed's just so pitiful. She's got some toys, though. Maybe she's not in an orphanage. She's got a rocking horse. of an incredibly creepy doll. That is the creepiest doll I've ever seen. And its head is like gigantic. These ones aren't as bad, but they're still pretty creepy. Severed head, that's good, okay. Nice mirror. Nothing weird happening in the background, is there? Doesn't look like it. We have a bell. Oh, there's another bed. Wait. Somebody share our room with us? Can I zoom? No. Alright, and I believe this takes place in like the 1920s. Yeah, that's what it says. 1920s. I believe Louisiana is what I read somewhere on the main game. But okay. I'm doing that thing where I put it off because I don't want to go outside of the starting area where I know it's safe. Well, at least it entertains her, because I could do without those ever in a horror game. Amazing stories. Oh, H.G. Wells, Jules Verne, Edgar Allan Poe, of course.
I can't wait to paint this. Gonna give it a big mustache.
Okay, so she was making a papier-mâché mask out of a story called Alone in the Dark. So I don't know if the game is actually based on a story prior to the original game's creation. So I'm going to have to look into that before we start up the main game. Oh god, it's so creepy. Oh my god, its head fell off. What? I just tapped it. Alright, I think that was everything. Let's go. Yeah, so oh my god. I did not see the giant crow in the house. Who left the door open? Anyways, so if you're just discovering my channel whenever you're watching this video, you should know that I love horror, but I also am quite the chicken, and maybe that's why I like horror so much, but I always struggle to begin horror games. Once I get started, it's not so bad, but until we get to a certain point, I'm always kind of like just wasting time trying not to do it.
Mess.
She does have a very southern accent. Half-eaten apple just left out. That's fine. It's a cool statue. I want that statue. Okay, let's see what's over here first. Probably locked. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Oh, we do have a zoom. Okay, that's good to know. Man, the creepy stuff is happening right away. They did say this was short, so I was seeing somebody saying it was like 5 minutes. I don't know if that's an exaggeration.
Oh, goodness,
but
you scared me.
What are you up to, Jeremy?
I have to tell someone what is going on here. I have to try. You're not one of them, are you? Please tell me, Grace. You're not a spy, are you?
Who's spy?
Them. The others. All of them. No, you're too innocent.
I'm too innocent.
I need to get this letter to my niece. She would understand.
Just give it to the clerk, Mr. Waits, and he'll post it.
No, he could be in on it. What if he won't post my letter?
Then don't make it look like it's one of yours. Here, let me do it. Miss Emily Hartwood, Dauphin Street, New Orleans. You don't have the number? Not sure the postman's gonna find it without... Jeremy? Where'd he go? I'll just post it myself then.
okay, we have our mission.
I'll just take this letter downstairs to the clerk's office myself.
So I think this is the game. The main game is going to take place in a place called Derceto Manor. That's where, yeah, that's Derceto or Derceto? I don't know. I'm not sure how to pronounce it yet. And I assume that's where we are at.
I wish Batiste would drive me around all day. Maybe if I broke my leg.
But I'm not quite sure what the premise is for Grace Saunders here. I don't know if she's an orphan or what. Oh, did I not? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making a mess. My
How are
bad.
there so many books in this house and still nothing I want to read?
I like her character. Holy crap, this is a gigantic bed. I mean, it's like really tall. Or maybe I'm just super short. She's acting much older than she seems to be. I mean, she is very tiny. This desk is almost taller than her. There we go. Stair hall key. Okay, we can get in there. Can I get in there? No. We got some artwork, some... Are these like... What is it? Oh, is that a canvas holder? Alright, we got
Uh-oh, Cassandra. I'm touching your typewriter.
So there's a lot of apparent history and relationship between the characters that we probably aren't going to get just yet. I don't know if like fans of the show, fans of the original game probably like are able to get a lot more out of this.
Huh?
What was that? Someone's just gonna leave the tub open. Why? Why did it close?
Cassandra should be more careful with her medicine.
Well, this place is a mess, so I'm not surprised she just leaves it out.
I already washed my hands today.
That's good. You only have to do it once. What does that say? Reality? I can't make out quite what that says. Alright. I could have sworn this led outside, but now it's a bathroom. The doors are able to close on their own, which, I don't know, technology in the 1920s, I feel like, probably didn't do that, but, you know, whatever. Okay, magic floating keys. All of this is just so normal. And
They're so creepy.
what in the hell? Oh. I was looking at... Oh.
Oh no, Jeremy, what have you done?
What in the... What? She sounds very calm for what's going on here. Okay, we can't go back. What's this? Oh, I'm loving the atmosphere here. This is... We're gonna have to walk through that. Oh, good. Great. Can't wait. Let's put it off. Okay, we did it. We put it off for as long as we could. Are they gonna come alive? No, but I hear whispering. What in the... What, is that just a normal occurrence here? Okay, so we've seen the outside, the door leading to the outside turn into a bathroom. We saw Jeremy just kind of disappear on us. There's some really creepy statues, and the building is changed drastically right in front of her, and she doesn't seem very surprised. So she must have some kind of history and experience with this stuff. Maybe not anything that we've seen specifically, but she's very calm, very collected, and that creature, it was almost like a animal she has to deal with at times by the way she acted. Just stay! Stop bugging me! Oh, I saw a clip of this, I think. Oop. On the community page for this when I was downloading it. Yeah, somebody knocked over a bear statue. Okay. So we can use that to cross because that thing won't try to attack us for some reason. Tried to attack us on the stairs, but that's fine. Oh. Where'd he go? I don't know if he's coming back. Let's go. So yeah, as somebody who didn't play the original, I might end up missing quite a lot of stuff going on. But they did say on the original game that they did kind of make it so that you don't need to know what's going on since it's kind of its own story. It's going to follow the original story, but you don't need to know it to... Whatever I'm trying to say. Newcomers will be able to understand what's going on. This prologue, however, might have some like references or like things that original players of the game may have been able to pick up on, and I won't. Miss Emily Hartwood, Dauphine Street, New Orleans.
I suppose this mess pales in comparison to the foyer.
This entire house is a mess. And you have monsters.
Oh, a little night music.
I am enjoying her character already. Just the very, like, nonchalant going through her day, does not care about monsters. Like, this is just...
Mr. Waits, hello?
This is just what she deals with. Just cross through. It's very dark in here. Is that it? Oh my god, they weren't kidding.
Last night I dreamt that my uncle hung himself in the attic, that we were too late. The house looked different, but it was still called Derceto.
Definitely a weird place. Feels like I've been here before, I just can't think why.
Let's not waste any time, Detective.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go get your uncle, Miss Hartwood.
Okay. So, that was the prologue of Alone in the Dark, featuring Grace Saunders, an 11-year-old girl delivering a letter when things go horribly wrong, is what it's read on Steam. Yeah, people who said it's short, it's quick, they weren't kidding. Which is perfectly fine. That was fun. Just a quick taste of what we're going to be dealing with. That monster we saw at the end, I don't know if it's going to be the main monster featured in the game. Probably not, but it looked pretty terrifying. I'm very interested in what the history of this manor is because, like I said, all the characters just seemed very, like, this was just kind of their usual, which was weird. But we got introduced to our two characters from the main game, and one of them was played by David Harbour from Stranger Things, which I'm excited about. I think the main game that we'll be playing right after this, you get to choose between the two of them, and I think if you play the game twice, you actually get more out of it. That was kind of what the Steam page implied. I'll probably play it once with, I guess we'll probably start with the male lead, I guess. We'll see. But I'll play through the game, and afterwards, assuming that I enjoyed myself, I'm sure I will, I'll do some research and see if a second playthrough through the other character would be beneficial. I don't know if it's just the same thing. I doubt it, though. I feel like they would probably take that into account, that they're probably going to be doing two different things at times. So that would be exciting to see, like, more to the story through a second playthrough. But yeah, I enjoyed this. This was fun. Very short and sweet. Scared me a few times. That raven was probably the thing that scared me the most, but still, good time. Alright, that was Alone in the Dark Prologue. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the main game. So long, guys.